Leviathan Season 1, a Netflix anime adapting Scott Westerfeld's 2009 steampunk novel, transports viewers to an alternate 1914 where World War I is reimagined as a clash between two technological ideologies, the Clankers, who rely on diesel-powered machines and mechanical walkers, and the Darwinists, who wield bioengineered creatures crafted through advanced genetic manipulation. The story centers on two protagonists whose lives intertwine aboard the HMS Leviathan, a massive living airship resembling a whale, engineered by the Darwinists as a marvel of organic technology. Aleksandar von Hohenberg, voiced by Ayumu. Murase is the teenage heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, forced to flee after his parents' assassination sparks a political conspiracy. Disguised as a commoner, Alek is pursued by Clanker forces loyal to the German Kaiser, who view him as a threat to their war machine. His journey is one of survival as he grapples with his royal identity and the weight of his nation's future. Meanwhile, Deryn Sharp, voiced by Natsumi Fujiwara, is a spirited Scottish girl who masquerades as a boy named Dylan to join the British Air Service. Her dream of flying leads her to serve aboard the Leviathan, where she proves her mettle through daring aerial missions. The plot kicks off when Alek's escape from Austria leads him to a crash landing in the Swiss Alps, where the Leviathan, en route to Constantinople with a secretive Darwinist cargo, rescues him. This cargo, a clutch of mysterious eggs, holds the key to shifting the war's balance, drawing the attention of Clanker spies and Darwinist traitors. Key moments include Deryn's high-stakes repair of the Leviathan's hydrogen cells during a storm, showcasing her bravery, and Alek's tense negotiations with the airship's crew to secure his safety without revealing his identity. Their unlikely alliance forms the heart of the series as they navigate cultural divides, Clanker vs Darwinist, noble vs commoner, while uncovering a plot to sabotage the Leviathan. The season's 12 episodes build to a climactic battle over the Mediterranean, where Clanker airships and mechanized walkers assault the Leviathan, forcing Alek and Deryn to unite their skills to protect the eggs and the ship. Secondary characters like Dr. Nora Barlow, a sharp-witted Darwinist scientist, and Count Volger, Alek's cunning mentor, add depth, though some, like the ship's captain, feel underdeveloped. The atmosphere is a heady blend of steampunk grit, grimy gears and hissing pistons juxtaposed with the organic, pulsating Leviathan, whose ecosystem of fabricated beasts like message-carrying lizards creates a vivid, immersive world. Political intrigue, betrayals, and moral dilemmas, such as Alek's struggle to reject his Clanker upbringing, enrich the narrative, though the dense geopolitics occasionally bog down the pace. Studio Orange and Cubic Pictures deliver a visual feast, with the Leviathan's organic design, a Leviathan whale fused with glowing membranes and symbiotic creatures stealing the spotlight. The Clanker machines, with their clanking joints and smoky exhausts, contrast beautifully, though the CG animation, while polished, lacks the experimental edge of Studio Orange's Beasters or Land of the Lustrous. Character designs are expressive, with Deryn's boyish charm and Alek's regal poise standing out, but background characters sometimes blend into generic archetypes. The animation shines in action sequences like the Mediterranean battle, where the Leviathan's swaying tentacles and Clanker airships' cannon fire create heart-pounding spectacle. However, quieter moments, like character interactions in the ship's mess hall, occasionally suffer from stiff facial animations. The voice acting is a highlight, with Murase capturing Alek's aristocratic vulnerability and Fujiwara infusing Deryn with fiery determination. Their chemistry grounds the series, especially in scenes where they bicker over Clanker Darwinist philosophies. Supporting performances like Kana Hanazawa as Dr. Barlow add gravitas, but minor characters such as Clanker soldiers feel one note with repetitive dialogue. The English dub, featuring Bryce Papenbrook as Alek and Michelle Ruff as Deryn, is solid but lacks the original's emotional nuance. Pacing is a mixed bag. The first 4 episodes zip along, establishing the world and characters with flair, but episodes 5-8 sag under the weight of diplomatic subplots such as negotiations with the Ottoman Empire, which overshadow Alek and Deryn's personal arcs. The finale recovers with a thrilling convergence of action and character growth as Deryn risks her secret to save Alek and he reveals his heritage to protect the crew. The series excels in its diesel punk aesthetic and themes of identity, loyalty, and cross-cultural unity, echoing Fullmetal Alchemist's blend of war and personal stakes. However, it falls short of Last Exile's narrative clarity as the world-building stumbles with vague explanations of the Leviathan's ecosystem, like how it sustains its massive biomass or the egg's true purpose, left unresolved for Season 2. Strengths include the inventive setting and the protagonist's dynamic, which carries emotional weight despite occasional, for example, the chosen heir trope. Weaknesses lie in the uneven pacing and underdeveloped supporting cast, which dilute the stakes of the broader war. Compared to Attack on Titan, Leviathan trades gritty horror for whimsical adventure but shares its knack for morally gray. Conflicts. The soundtrack, blending orchestral swells with mechanical clanks, enhances the atmosphere but isn't as memorable as, say, Cowboy Bebop's iconic score. Leviathan Season 1 is a bold, visually striking adaptation that captures the spirit of Westerfeld's steampunk vision, delivering a unique take on World War I through its Clanker Darwinist divide. The Leviathan itself is a character, its organic grandeur a testament to Studio Orange's creativity, and Alek and Deryn's evolving bond provides a heartfelt anchor, yet the series struggles with pacing lulls and incomplete world-building, particularly around the Darwinist technology's logistics, which can frustrate viewers craving clarity. While it doesn't reach the narrative heights of Fullmetal Alchemist or the visual daring of Beasters, its ambition and charm make it a compelling addition to the steampunk anime canon. Looking ahead, I'm optimistic about Season 2. The unresolved threads such as the egg's purpose and Alek's claim to the throne set the stage for deeper exploration. If the writers tighten the pacing and flesh out secondary characters, Leviathan could rival the genre's best. For now, it's a thrilling, if imperfect, ride that fans of Last Exile or The Wind Rises will find captivating, blending